This girl never expected that this shop was actually funded by a cat. Jack was so wealthy because he inherited a fortune from his previous owner. He even had a chauffeur whenever he went home. Hearing this, Jenny was shocked. She couldn't focus at work, her mind constantly drifting to thoughts of Jack. But even more surprising to Jenny, Luna was born in a zoo. Her father was a Siberian tiger, and her mother a Bengal tiger. Because she looked like her father, she grew larger than other tigers. As a cub, Luna lived with her parents, but when their zoo contract ended, they planned to return to their respective countries. Luna was afraid of living in a strange land, and unlike her parents, she couldn't easily attract visitors' attention. So she hid in corners, hoping to stay locally, but no zoo wanted a tiger that didn't attract attention. Long-term frustration and stress made Luna extremely fragile. That's when Jack appeared. After learning Luna's story, he used his inherited wealth to help her. Even though noodle making was tough, Luna preferred it over drawing attention to herself. The next day, Jenny saw John making dumplings very seriously. Though John was a cat, his movements were skillful, on par with humans. At that moment, Annie, the owner of the neighboring building, came into the shop. Before Jenny arrived, Annie helped groom Luna during her molting period. Since the cats hadn't asked her recently, she came to check in. Learning that Jenny now handled all the grooming, Annie worried about her hands. Luckily, Jenny was young and fine. Annie reminded her, if her hands felt sore, heavy, or strange, she should come to her shop for a massage. After Annie left, Jenny learned from Mike that Annie loved taking care of others. During Luna's molting period, she helped without asking for payment, and didn't mind that everyone was a cat. That day, Jenny received a huge watermelon from her relative's bountiful harvest. She couldn't eat it alone, so she brought it to the shop to share. Ellie tapped the watermelon, remarking how crisp it sounded. Luna, lying by the door, wagged her tail happily. Jenny told everyone to dig in. Mike started cutting a piece bigger than himself, while Ellie and John helped carry it. Before work, they wanted to taste it first. The cats held the pieces, thanking Jenny. Luna was thrilled to get half. Just then, Jack asked Jenny, "Are you sure it's okay to share with everyone?" Jenny said she didn't like watermelon much. Jack was shocked someone didn't like watermelon. Jenny noticed Luna and jumped, because after eating, Luna looked imposing. Luna checked her reflection, tail standing straight in surprise. Everyone laughed. Luna decided next time to cut smaller pieces. Ellie thanked Jenny for the watermelon, and Luna was ecstatic. Usually, Ellie didn't care for watermelon, only taking a bite from the tip, leaving the rest for Luna. But this watermelon was too good. Ellie ate the whole piece, leaving just a quarter. They couldn't let Krishna eat too much, so Jack and Mike decided to give it to Annie at the neighboring bar. The next day, the cat noodle shop had a special guest. A stern-looking elderly lady walked in. John was immediately shocked. He had quietly greeted her before, but now his voice boomed. Even Mike was sweating cold from the old lady's piercing gaze. She set down a box of dried bamboo shoots, announcing she would inspect the ramen taste. The lady's name was Penny, an old friend of Mike. Her family had supplied the shop's bamboo shoots for generations, and she was extremely strict about quality. She only provided her bamboo shoots to shops she approved of. At that moment, Ellie asked about Penny's family cat.